What's going on, bull runners? Welcome back to the channel. So we are out here in Dubai right now, and we have some breaking crypto news to talk about in this video. What's happening with Ripple? What's happening with XRP? What's happening with the broader crypto market? There's a massive event taking place right now over the next couple days out here in Dubai, and I'm going to be filling you guys in on what's going on so you can get the inside scoop, so you can be prepared. So comment 777 if you're feeling blessed, comment 777 if you're feeling bullish, and if you're going to become the first millionaire in your family tree, you know what to do. Grab your putter, take that like button and just tap it in, give it a tippity taparoo. Do it for grandma. We're beating the SEC and we're buying grandma's house back with XRP. Let's run it. All right, bull runners, welcome back to the channel. So I've been running around all day today in and out of meetings, and I got a lot to share with you in this video about what's happening. First and foremost, we're out here. I mean, I'm in here, but we're about to be out here. Let me give you a little taste of the view real quick. It's pretty loud, so forewarned, they're doing construction out here. So, hey, everybody quiet down. Try my video. I'm gonna put this dump on the news. All right, here we go. Oh my God, man, these doors are so freaking heavy. I don't know how we do this. Dubai is huge, dude. It's huge. You drive from the airport, and there's skyscraper after skyscraper after skyscraper. When you come from a small town, you know, and you go to like Miami or you go to LA, it's big, but you come out here, world of difference. And so Ripple's event is going on right now. We're gonna talk about that. And I got some exciting announcements for you guys as well too that you're gonna love in this video. So first and foremost, Ripple just announced the next evolution of their payments product, which is delivering a licensed end-to-end solution for small and medium-sized enterprises and businesses. They got 70 plus payout markets. They're expanding their crypto liquidity options, basically integrating with the XRP ledger, decentralized exchanges, much more. And their partner, UNTHINKABLE is what it's called. I think that's how you pronounce it. Freaking hot in this black tea, but UNTHINKABLE will utilize Ripple payments to open up 3 new payment corridors between Africa and the rest of the world. As you guys know, these crypto companies are trying to expand over in Africa to help bank the unbanked. Cardano's striving to do the same thing, and that with Charles Hoskinson, but Ripple is really making waves. So Monica Long, who's the president at Ripple, she said that over in Africa, it's serving 400 million mobile wallets. And she also said that Ripple is excited about this because it's contributing to their payments being able to cover about 90% of the FX market. So to put that into perspective, the turnover in global foreign exchange, the FX markets, it was about $7.5 trillion per day in April of 2022 last year. So that's about 30 times greater than the daily global GDP and over 5x the total market cap of the entire crypto industry that gets moved per day, guys, per day. So Ripple will be able to cover 90% of that. That's over it's like $6 to $7 trillion per day. It's pretty crazy, right? So there's a reason why the SEC sued Ripple. They've been trying to slow them down before all of this goes live. In October 24th, last month, the court ordered both the SEC and Ripple to agree on a briefing schedule by November 9th. So what this order is raising hopes for is that both parties might reach an agreement regarding the issue related to the sale of XRP. They need to get this over with already. The whole legal system, the judicial system, drags its feet. It takes forever, like a construction project when the workers, go on strike. However, if the two parties fail to agree on a briefing schedule by the November 9th deadline, so it's supposed to happen November 9th, it increases the likelihood that the case will become contested. While the size of the penalty will be a significant focus of the case, another important issue is the programmatic sales ruling. So this isn't going to be over just that easily. Ripple might consider agreeing to paying a higher penalty if the SEC agrees not to appeal the programmatic sales ruling. So what this is going to do, this ruling may hold greater significance for the SEC. And there's a few reasons for this, okay? It is suggested that the SEC is expediting the case to appeal the programmatic sales ruling. And according to legal procedures, the SEC, they got to wait until the end of the case to contest any court ruling. So to contest the court ruling, an interlocutory appeal would pause the progress in the SEC versus the Ripple case until the appeal process is concluded. And the SEC is seeking $770 million in the penalty from Ripple for institutional sales of XRP. However, a lot of analysts believe, and they're saying that Ripple will pay a lot less, and it's possibly as low as like 38 million or like $20 million. So if the SEC can't prove that XRP investors have been harmed, it's going to be difficult for them to collect a large penalty from Ripple. And what's crazy is, Ripple and XRP holders, they've been harmed for over 3 years. So this is complete nonsense. The SEC should be paying all of us. Let's call up Gary Gensler. We're storming the Capitol and we're getting our money back from Gary Gensler. Like this video if you agree. Just kidding. Not financial advice. We're not going to do that. I'm not inciting a riot. That was a complete joke. Don't do it. But seriously, maybe we should. Based on the SEC's previous statement, a significant portion of Ripple's XRP sales could be 95%, right? Because it's outside of the US. Outside of it, after the lawsuit took place, that's about, to John Deaton, he was speculating that's about $731 million could be deducted from the proposed $770 million fine. So this would leave Ripple with a penalty of only about $38.5 million. And I know that might seem like a lot of money, but for a company like Ripple that doing the market cap's $38 billion, that's absolutely nothing. So they're going to seek to deduct legitimate business expenses from any penalties imposed. So that amount is probably going to be even less. And right now, while Ripple's legal team gets ready to settle the swell event over here in Dubai, they get ready to settle the lawsuit. The swell event is going on simultaneously over in here in Dubai, November 8th through the 9th. There were rumors of them disclosing the IPO, VARA license, CBDC negotiations, stablecoin and tokenization work, and user growth this year. So we're going to keep you informed on what's happening for that event on this channel. So make sure you guys are subscribed. And also some big news that's happening right now is JP Morgan Chase has plans to go live with the ISO 222 on day one. And they have a November 19th ISO Go Live event coming this month that you guys have to be ready for. So they even told everyone in a document that they published, don't wait until 2025 because the changes are coming and they're coming fast. And who was that written to warn and to prepare? Well, it's telling all the banks to make sure your payment ecosystems can accept ISO 222 in time in order to make the most of this game-changing piece of global payment infrastructure. So, plus, FedNow is integrating with the banks and other financial institutions to develop APIs that will work with FedNow, encompassing the use of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and yes, blockchain applications as well too. So this is a massive deal because the largest source of present-day volume traces its roots back to the creation of the FedWire at the turn of the 20th century, guys. And FedWire was the first mechanism to move money electronically. When we fast forward to the present, back in 2022, just over $1 quadrillion. That's 1,000 times bigger than 1 trillion when you think about that number. Take $1 trillion, times that by 1,000, you get $1 quadrillion. So we're talking like derivative type money in transfers originated through the FedWire in a single year. And since then, the Diners card ushered in Visa and MasterCard in the 1950s and the 1960s, and a consortium of the largest US banks came together to create the clearinghouse and the ACH payment network back in the 70s. So until the clearinghouse launched the RT network in 2017, there have been no major payment innovations in the US in over 40 years. So the payment rails have been dragging their feet, right? It's been taking so long until now. And it's all happening when? This month. It's all happening this month. However, there's still going to be a lot of developments before everything's really fully functional. But guys, if JP Morgan Chase is planning this for November 19th, you have to be ready now. We've been preaching this for years. And if you're not ready, what are you doing? It's time to start learning. It's time to start smashing that subscribe button if you haven't yet already. Keep stomping that subscribe button. See, if you stomped on it once, you got to stomp it again and hit the bell and say, get notified of all notifications so these videos can hit your inbox right away. You get custom notifications too with YouTube as well. When you go to bullrunners.com, you subscribe to the email list because it's likely that at least some payments volume will migrate from FedWire, which processed like $1 quadrillion, to FedNow. And FedNow will also become the go-to for banks doing business-to-business payments, especially because they use ISO 20022, that messaging standard. And Ripple and Stellar, are serving the business-to-business market. So it's no coincidence, that JP Morgan is setting a November 19th ISO Go Live event the same month that Ripple is announcing massive partnerships, doing this swell event. As the adoption of ISO continues to grow, several crypto projects have embraced the standard to enhance their compatibility and streamline their operations when these banks start pushing the go button. So the list of ISO coins and tokens, I made another video about this that you guys can check out yesterday. When you subscribe to the channel, go watch that. But XRP is number one. Then we got Quant, we got Algorand, Stellar's XLM, Hedera, HBAR, we have IOTA, XTC Network. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, watch that last video. I break down the top 10 crypto projects under $1 that will make billionaires this bull run. And a large percentage of them are ISO ready. So we have even more massive news for you guys after you check this video out. Go watch that one. But the Bank of England successfully integrated with Ripple's solution with 2 simulated real-time gross settlement systems hosted in the cloud and demonstrated that they could process successful cross-border payments across 2 real-time gross settlement systems simultaneously. Say that 10 times fast. Real-time gross settlement systems simultaneously. So the proof of concept was designated to develop the bank's understanding of synchronization and possible technical solutions using Ripple's distributed ledger technology. Now, here's what they found. Number one, the Interledger protocol was able to support synchronization of payments between 2 simulated real-time gross settlement ledgers. So that's going to be big between banks across seas. Number 2, the ILP validator, Interledger protocol validator, created a single source of truth between the 2 ledgers, eliminating the need for separate processes such as mutual reconciliation between separate ledgers. So that's basically getting rid of the middleman, because these banks have to go through multiple middlemans before you get a transaction. That's why it takes 3 to 5 days to get a wire transfer, guys. So number 3, cross-border payments when applied to wholesale markets present obviously different challenges, and when compared with retail and corporate transactions, which the Ripple product is designed to handle, the availability of liquidity is one such challenge, and the proof of concept allowed the banks and Ripple to begin exploring these questions. And so the bank is considering further proof of concept to extend its understanding of the dimension of the synchronization concept. Now, I know that's a lot of words there, a lot to understand. And if this doesn't make sense to you guys when I'm explaining this, don't worry. It doesn't need to all make sense to make money. You just need to know that the company Ripple is already being integrated with central banks around the world, and XRP is at the center of it all. So if you appreciate content like this, make sure you get on our early bird list to be notified first when we launch our financial education platform, and we'll hook you up with our list of our top projects that we're the most bullish on top of XRP first when that's released. It doesn't mean you should buy them, because it's not financial advice. Don't buy anything. Don't sell anything. Don't buy XRP. Watch this for educational purposes only. You're a full-grown, educated crypto degenerate, just like the rest of us. You can make up your own mind and you can do your own research. But all you got to do is go to bullrunners.com right now, enter in your best email address. You'll be able to join our Telegram group for free to be notified first when we launch. Because as always, you know what we're doing. We're backing up our truck all the way to the bank. Beep, beep, beep. Boom. Backing it into the bank. We're grabbing the bags, packing them and stacking them, leaving no bags left behind, because what do we believe? The spending power of the dollar is going down in value. That's a fact. I exchanged my USD for some dirham out here, and I'll tell you what, man, the exchange rate, I got wrecked, dog. I got wrecked. So we're taking that cash, we're putting it in the truck, leaving no bags left behind, because blockchain technology, distributed ledger technology, cryptocurrencies are going up in interest. That's the truth. And together, you know where we're going camping? We're going camping on the beaches of the moon. I'll see you on the next video. I'll see you on bullrunners.com. I'll also see you in Dubai. As always, you know what to do. Stay bullish.